Alright, so we're going to run through some shortcuts for some oft-used functions in regards to audio in Final Cut. So we've got our city background ambience we dropped in. Go ahead and set that to negative 25 decibels. And the music sample we dropped in over here, let's set it to negative 20 decibels. You can do that by grabbing this little line right here, pulling it up and down. If you can't get it to slowly stop where you need it to, go ahead and hold down the command button, and that'll slow it to a halt when you drag it. So like I said, negative 20 for the music sample. So let's say we started playing this first part.
Yep, dead. Did anyone? No.
Let's say for right now we didn't want to hear the background over here, and let's say for argument's sake we had two other sound effects here layered in, and there was a radio playing on another track over here. I'm not saying this would make sense creatively, just for the sake of the class. So in that case, we just want to hear this one track over here. Instead of silencing all the other tracks or dragging the volume down on everybody, you would simply select this track here and go Option S as a shortcut. You'll see everything is grayed out around it. This has now soloed this track.
Did anyone? No.
So it's the only track you can hear. Now you can do this as you go along.
Nope. No phone calls?
Option S to disengage it. These are things you don't have to stop for. Even if you were playing in double speed, you can still silence things in various ways. Let's say you just wanted to hear this door sound effect in the background right there. Boom, we've been able to do that. So Option S for soloing. You can also utilize the range tool by hitting R, selecting a portion of your audio, dragging it either up or down to lower and raise it. If you zoom in, you'll see that the range tool has actually created 4 keyframes with one keystroke. We'll go ahead and undo that and start over again with the R tool selected. Go ahead and select a range and then simply drag up or down. This is a quick and easy way to do what is normally known as audio ducking. Now that is basically raising and lowering the volume of different tracks as you go along, like music or dialogue, to make sure that everything is evenly balanced. You can also manually create keyframes by option clicking on this little line that goes through the audio waveframe. This is another way you can create different rises and falls in audio from music tracks and dialogue, etc. If you want to do a traditional fade in, fade out with the audio at the beginning or end of a track, you'll see when you hover over, you get these tiny little handles that you can drag over to the left, drag over to the right to create a more traditional fade. If you go ahead and right click on one of these little handles, you'll see you get an option for the type of fade that you can do.